Jarrod Hale from Houston, Texas, came to southeastern Louisiana with big football dreams in his horizon. Hale was rated a 3-star football player in high school and was a part of the Lions' top-rated recruiting class.
Played football for 3 years, man. I loved every moment of it. I sweat, blood, sweat, and tears with those guys, you know. I basically went to Southeastern to get away from Houston, you know, begin to grow and mature as a person. And I learned so much being out here at Southeastern, and it developed me into a well-rounded person.
Hale would find out that college football was harder than it looked. He realized it was a lot faster and more physical.
I didn't start playing until probably 2 years after my redshirt season. I started playing a redshirt sophomore year, played against Missouri, Tennessee Martin, Sam Houston, some schools like that. But it was just a constant, you know, fighting battle every single week. You know, that's how it goes. You know, you got to battle for positions, and pretty much, I thank God for the whole experience, and it was just an amazing experience I had, playing for the school.
Hale did lose his spot on the team when he was not able to bring his game up to the level where it needed to go. His scholarship was not renewed. This really challenged Hale and looked to be a major moment to see if he would stay at Southeastern or have to go home.
The reality really sunk in, and I knew that if I wasn't going to stay here, I would probably never finish school. Probably been working at Walmart or a local job or something.
But there was new life when Hale found a new home with track team.
And I told myself, I'm destined for greatness. You know, God has had a calling upon my life, and I refused to be average. You know, and I kept fighting. And God told me, He said, go to track. I said, track? I haven't done track since high school. And He was like, you know, that's an act of faith. And I just went up there and just told the coach my situation. And he said, there's one. He told me there was only one scholarship left available, and he said, I'll give it to you. You know, if you are truly dedicated to doing track. And in that moment, I took that scholarship, and I just kept going. And God's been continuing to bless me. You know, it's not an easy transition, but it's a process. It's a day-to-day process, and I just keep Him first every single day.
I mean, football to track, you know, what was that transition like?
It wasn't an easy transition. Football, I was a big offensive lineman, 280, you know, big guy. And track is a totally different sport. It's working different muscle groups, and they start training me hard, and it hit me, you know, and it really got you thinking, you know, should you really want to pursue this? And I just stuck with it and just take it one day at a time, just like you're building a house. Just like the quote, you know, Rome wasn't building a day. So I kept that mindset, you know, continue to get better, keep having building blocks and getting better.
Hale now looks to compete to be one of the top throwers in the Southland Conference. Currently, he's in the top 10 in the conference and looks to climb in the rankings. His goal is to make all conference.
Going through everything with football and just, you know, not meeting the standards there, but then coming here and be able to really even just be in the conversation of an all conference, you know, what does that mean to you?
It's just a blessing. It just shows that God can do anything but fail. You know, when somebody writes you off the list, God's not finished. You know, he said He's going to finish what He did with me. And He told me I was going to be an all-conference player. So I'm going to continue to just push and be the best I can be, you know, day in and day out. You know, I'm only here to give Him glory. That's what I'm here to do. And I just want people to know that God can do anything. You know, so never set limits to yourself.